I wanna be living for the love of you. Y'all know what time it is. GHB TV. Perfect bodies. Hold on. GHBmerch.com. Bodies. 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 Stop playing with me. I'm a spirit, gang. The spirit is here. Let them fill them in. Let them fill them in. Grab your seats. Grab your popcorn. Grab your liquor. Whatever it is you like to drink. Go ahead, cousin. Go ahead, grab you something. Shout out to my son and his team, man. They won tonight 36-0. Smashed them young boys, man. That's first of all. Shout out to my son, man, Jahari Hackett. Played his first ninth grade year varsity game. Yeah. Shout out to the youngins. Appreciate the love and support, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. I know it's late, but listen, I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to make some maneuvers today. But we here. Telez just lost to Abbas Baruda. Is that how you say his name? I'm watching that fight right now. I had to start it over because I came in late and I caught it at the end. But remember what I said. Remember what I said. Hey Snug, I'm gonna hit you up. I'll tell you. I ain't gonna yell out the team on here. It'd be a lot of creeps out here in the world. Remember what I said though. It's always the guys you don't know. It's always them guys you don't know nothing about. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. You feel me? You said they was moving him too fast? Huh? He just beat Julian Dre Rock Williams, former world champion. Moving him too fast. Huh? I wanna be. He said he was looking like the African bud in there. Hey man, I appreciate y'all, man, for tapping in. You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? 2 cents. What's up, gang? He said Telez got beat the fuck up. That's what I heard. I just caught the last 2 rounds. Oh man, we here. But that's what I try to tell y'all. It's always the guys you don't know that you got to be wary of. Those are the guys you got to watch because it's not a lot of tape on them. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what he bringing to the table. And you don't know him. When you don't know these guys, people got to be careful about what you're saying about, oh, this guy's ducking and he's picking a duck. And, oh, he's fighting a guy nobody knows. And, oh, who knows that guy? This is a cherry pick. Oh, these are all men that we talking about. These are all men. And the most dangerous men is the guy you don't know nothing about. Trust me when I tell you. Telez didn't blow nothing. He just wasn't ready for that rhythm. Them Africans bring a different rhythm and a different strength to the ring. You know what I'm saying? When you spar an African, when you fight an African, you got to spar African. That's how I see it. Speaking of sparring, Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Jaron Boots Ennis in an epic sparring session. Hey, listen, I wasn't there to witness it. I got a phone call though. Good work. It was good work. You know what I mean? GHBmerch.com, Snug. I think they 35 on there. We got your size. No, I wasn't there. But listen, man, what people don't understand, He said, fuck that, Greg. We need the truth. It was good work. It was good work, baby. Come on, baby. He said, I'd pay to see that session. For sure, we all would. You feel me? It was good work, baby. You know what I mean? Nothing to worry about, baby. October 11th, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. September 13th, Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez, baby. That's all you got to know. But I was on my man, Mill YSM. I was on his joint earlier. People was talking crazy. Boots is this, Boots is that. Over a sparring session? That's crazy. Think about it. Canelo get ready to fight Crawford, right? Crawford, one of the best fighters in the world right now. And the truth is, Canelo been getting away with a lot of shit. Canelo been getting away with a lot of shit in this game. And Bud Crawford is one of them guys who will make you pay for your shit. After thinking about it, at first, I wasn't a big fan of hearing that Boots was going out there to spar Canelo Alvarez. But then I thought about it. I had to really think about it. I said, you know what? Iron sharpens iron. How else are you going to prepare for one of the best fighters in the world and not spar one of the best fighters in the world? He said, put one to the side for me. I'll do 2 payments. Hey, Snug. These joints right here, these personals. But that's why you got to hit the website, because I don't have no physical joints on me. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep it real with you. But you might be able to fit this size right here. This is a large, but you like an extra large, ain't you? But I'm just saying. Appreciate you. Just the others part. Why you sitting? You sent it to me in the super chat. They gonna take 30% of the super chat, but I appreciate the love, gang. Snug, you ain't have to do that. Iron sharpens iron, and in this game of boxing, the only language we know is this right here. I can go all the way across the world to Germany. I don't speak a lick of German, but if I do like this right here, they gonna know what I'm talking about. If I go to Cuba, I don't speak a lick of Cuban. But if I go like this right here, they gonna know what I'm talking about. They gonna know what it is I'm looking for. If I go all the way to Dubai, I don't speak a lick of Dubaian. But I talk with these right here. And if I do this right here, they gonna know what I'm talking about. Reform, I know what they speak, but I'm speaking how I speak. Just that Greganese right here. I know they speak I know they speak Spanish, bro. Just chill, bro. Just let me vibe how I vibe. You know what I'm saying? Let me do what I'm doing, cousin. If I go all the way to Africa, I don't speak a lick of African. But if I do like this right here, they gonna know what I'm talking about, baby. You feel me? A lot of people got opinions on a sparring. Listen, think about what it is y'all saying. A lot of people got opinions on a sparring session. That's crazy. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We speaking Greganese, baby. He said, I thought Greg was right with the Dubaian. They speak Arabic, of course. You know what I mean? But dig it, though. But dig it. I'm not saying, oh, because Boots went and sparred Canelo, that Canelo gonna beat Bud. I still want Bud to win that fight. This ain't got nothing to do with Bud. We talking about Boots and Canelo. I think at the and you can ask Mill. I didn't agree with it at first. We had two conversations. We had one on camera and we had one off camera. You feel me? Now the one off camera was a little more intense. That was a little more intense. You know what I mean? We was breaking shit down back and forth. We was giving our viewpoints and shit like that. I agreed with a lot of, to be honest, I agreed with a lot of what Mill was saying. And Mill agreed with some of what I was saying. But at the end of the day, work has to be done. Now here's my point. Here's my points. Imagine being Boots Ennis and you going into a new weight class and you plan on continuing being one of the best fighters in the world. You got to somehow find a way to stimulate your mind. You got to somehow find a way to elevate your grind. I should have been a rapper. That was hot. I don't know. I'm talking shit. But listen, Hollywood, appreciate the love and support. Boots is second face of American boxing at this point. Hey, I ain't mad at that. But listen, you gotta find a way to elevate overall, right? So we're gonna say this. We know Kobe Bryant. He left high school to go to the NBA, right? He graduated high school his last year, then he went to the NBA. Never went to college. LeBron James never went to college, right? Carmelo went to college. He went for one season. AI went to college. He went for one season. But how do you all think those guys felt when they got to go up against Michael Jordan? No matter what year it was, no matter the condition of a Michael Jordan, how you think those guys felt when they went up against a Michael Jordan? When Michael Jordan walked up on Iverson at the 3 and Iverson pulled that shit out on him, oh, sit your old ass down. Faded away. You know what I'm saying? How you think he felt after that? Even though they lost. But how you think he felt after that? When Kobe got the first time to go out there after Jordan and give him a little bit of elbow, boom, create some space, fade away. How you think he felt after that? So after thinking about it, Jerron Boots Ennis is getting ready to go to 154 pounds. A lot of people saying, oh, he's been cherry picking and his record is padded and all this extra shit, right? Sometimes a lot of shit could be said to the point where you kind of start to listen to it. I ain't gonna say believe it, but I ain't gonna say you believe it, but you start to hear it so much. It's like, damn, like what do they see that I don't see? So you gotta check yourself. In boxing, the way you check yourself is getting in the ring with great fighters. Any fighter, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Any fighter that you ask, how was it when they first sparred, whoever that person was that they had great respect for, they gonna tell you, yo, the first time I sparred him, man, that shit was crazy. But the second time I sparred him, man, I felt myself getting better. And that shit just made me a better fighter. I feel like Boots Ennis sparring Canelo Alvarez checked a lot of boxes for itself. The reason it checked a lot of boxes for Boots is because, listen, I know for a fact this guy's a monster. Even though I think I'm a monster. Even though I think I'm a monster, I believe I'm a monster, I know this guy's a monster. I know he a monster because I seen him do it. I seen him do it time in and time out. You know what I mean? But now it's my turn. So I got to test it. And Boots, I'm telling y'all right now, Boots one of them dudes. If he watch you, if he like what he see from you, he'll say to himself, or he'll say to somebody, I want to box that guy. And he don't care about the weight class because he looking to test his IQ. See, a lot of people don't understand. It ain't always about going in there and beating each other the fuck up and who got the best of the work. It's just the thrill of testing your IQ, of understanding I could think with this guy. And guess what? Canelo probably said the same thing to himself. I've been up against Mayweather, who Mayweather is fast, he's sharp, he's very skillful, great timing, all of that. But Mayweather wasn't the same size of a Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis is a little different when it comes to like a Mayweather, because he got the same type of skill set, but bigger, punching harder. So I could see Canelo being like, you know what? If I box this kid, right now and he entering his prime, I'm pretty sure that it helped me get ready for Bud Crawford. So he wasn't going to turn it down. Why would he? The boy Rashawn Reynolds, appreciate the love and support, cousin. Canelo, y'all got to understand. Canelo looking at it like this. Bud is how old? Bud, what, 38? You know what I'm saying? When I say same skills as a Mayweather, I'm talking about defensive wise, you can see it. Athleticism wise, you can see it. You might not think so. That's fine. So Bud is 37 right now. Boots is 28 right now. If I could go in there and box a kid who's an up and coming star, who's known as a puncher, very accurate, very skillful, I know that'll benefit me for a Bud Crawford fight. If I could keep up with a 28-year-old who's on the rise of being one of the best fighters in the game, then I damn sure could keep up with a Bud Crawford. It's about testing your IQ. Like I was saying earlier, any fighter who doesn't mind testing themselves is going to tell you, yo, when I boxed this person, I got better. I got better because I started to believe in myself a lot more. You know what I'm saying? I got to understand my skill set a lot more. I got to understand, where to be and my ring IQ and my ring generalship and, my speed, my power, when I can use it and when I can't use it, or when I should use it and when I shouldn't use it. These are what those type of sparring sessions are like. Canelo is a dominant guy. He's been dominant most of his career. So he understands what's going on in there. I'm not going to let Boots come here and do whatever he want. At the same time, Boots is like, man, I need this work. I'm trying to see what's up. I'm trying to see what it is I need to work on. Who better to go in there with than a guy like Canelo Alvarez? Canelo Alvarez is a hell of a puncher, hell of a counter puncher, great going to the body. I mean, it's a lot that he do. Great work. You know what I mean? So for me, after thinking about it, great move on both guys. I asked in the title, I said, who does this sparring session benefit more in their careers? You know what I'm saying? 2 cents, facts, G, like playing 1v1 in NBA cat, you testing your levels. That's what I'm saying. You got to test yourself. But who does this benefit more? Does this benefit Boots Ennis, now going up to 154 pounds, fighting the number 10 guy in the WBA, Usman Lima? Or does this benefit Canelo Alvarez fighting possibly the number 1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, Terrence Bud Crawford? Who does it benefit more? I think both guys benefit from it. Canelo not stupid. He said, go find a switch hitter from Philly that Bud got to train hard for. It's levels to this game. Like you said, Static, It's levels to this game. It's levels to every game. It's levels to everything you do. Why not test your level on the highest level? No matter what y'all say, no matter what y'all think, Canelo, top of the totem pole, top of the totem pole when it comes to IQ, skill set, strength, power, speed. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of little tricky shit he be doing in that ring. At the same time, some would say that about Boots. It's just that the body of work isn't the same because 2 different careers, 2 different time zones. When Canelo hit the surface, Boots was a kid. You know what I mean? When Canelo jumped on TV and came over here to America and started getting it popping, Boots was a kid. So imagine that. Imagine being a kid and watching a guy basically his whole career, and then you get a chance to box the guy. You're not going to go get the work because you're worrying about what people going to say? Malarkey. Hit the like button. Cheers, mate. I'm not mad at Boots in this. At first, I was. I ain't gonna lie. First, I was. Like, Boots, man, why the fuck you going out there, man? You can get that fight. I was sitting there thinking to myself, man, shit, that's a possible matchup. You know I'm sipping on that Ron Osley. That Ronald. First, I was mad. Why you... No, that's Balan. First, I'm sitting there like, man, why would... No, Boots, man, you don't need that. You don't need that work, man. You can get that fight. You know what I mean? You can get that fight, bro. If I was you, I would try to get that fight. That's how I'm thinking to myself. But then again, it's like, would that fight be guaranteed? Not really. We know that. At the same time, you get the experience, though. It's going to up your level. Appreciate you holding it down on this Saturday night. Appreciate the love, Drew. Appreciate the donation, too, brother. You ain't have to do that, but you did. Appreciate you, gang. Now, everything we've seen from Boots in this, after this, how does he look? Where's his mindset? Where does he go? Where does he go mentally? You know what I'm saying? A mentally strong fighter is a dangerous fighter. We just saw it against Yoenis Tellez. African cat wasn't playing with him. Tellez was just supposed to be the next best, up and coming guy, but he ended up in the tough one. I think that rhythm, that pressure gave him a lot of problems from what I'm watching. That pressure, he don't like that pressure. He don't like that this guy's just walking through his punches and acting like the shit ain't nothing. But this is what I'm trying to say. Usman Lima, people got a lot to say about him. This guy right here got a similar record. Usman Lima is about 17-1, 18-1, with like 9 knockouts or some shit, 10 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? Up against something tough. We don't know him. That's what make these guys tough. We don't know him. And guess what? What make it even more crazy, this is the 154-pound division. Tellez was what? The interim champion? You know what I mean? He ain't nothing to be played with. Boots look a little heavy in them picks. I don't know how much he weighed, but I mean, of course, his weight is up. He still got what? The fight not till October. We not even in September yet. We like a week away from September. You know what I'm saying? And then we got another. It's gonna be like another 6 weeks. It's gonna be like. So at this point right now, it's like 6-7 weeks. It's like 7 weeks left. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at Boots either. At the end of the day, I'm not mad at him because you know why? At the end of the day, he the only one got to get in that ring. None of us is getting in that ring. And you got to test your skill set. You know what I'm saying? You gotta test your skill set. You gotta do things that's gonna build your confidence, man. I'm trying to tell you. This right here built his confidence, and this right here confirmed to Canelo a lot of things about his fight with Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, does Terrence Bud Crawford and Boots Ennis fight alike? No. Not to me. Even with the switch hitting and all that, he's still not the same style. But there is things that both of them do, you know what I mean, that if Canelo pay attention, he'll be able to capitalize on. Again, this is not me saying Canelo is going to beat Bud. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying pulling in sparring like that, borderline genius. Cause I'm gonna bring the hottest young dog in the game at the weight class at 154 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring the hottest young dog in the game to prepare me for possibly the best fighter in the game right now, Terrence Bud Crawford. I ain't mad at it. I can't be mad at it. How can I be mad at that? Iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? It's like Deion Sanders sticking Jerry Rice. Somebody got to win. Either way, both guys getting better. This Ron ain't no joke. I should have poured me some more Ron. I love this game for this type shit. Cause right when the whole world was going crazy, bashing Boots, now you got the attention of the people just off a sparring session. Now you got the people tapped in. Oh, how dare he do something like that? Or, oh man, Boots is the GOAT. Or, no matter what they say, man. You gotta do what you're doing. Gotta keep doing what you're doing. Can't worry about what people talk about, because everybody gonna talk out of their ass anyway. A lot of people talk out of their ass before they say anything. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to get a response out before they even think about it. They not thinking about how much this benefits Jerron Boots Ennis. They thinking about, oh, he trying to help him beat Bud. Listen, he's not gonna have nothing to do with what happens that night. Nothing. He not out there training Canelo. He out there sparring him. Is Canelo going to learn some things? Yeah, for sure. Is Canelo going to have a new understanding of a lot of things? Yeah, for sure. But it's the same for Boots. Boots not just going out there doing nothing. He going out there, he learning too. And also, this is a chance for Boots to get out of his natural element. Philadelphia. It's always good to get out of Philly once in a while. Or get out of any city. You know why? Your brain opens up. Your brain opens up. You start to think a little different. You start to see things a little clearer when you step out of the dark for a minute. You know what I mean? I ain't saying don't come back to the dark, but it's definitely good to get away from it sometimes. And like I said, when you box a guy that you've been watching for his whole career, basically, and you get to go in there with him and you do good, even if you don't do great, you do good, it elevates you, bro. Make sure y'all hit that like button. A lot of people don't understand what that do for a fighter, man. I heard back in the day Floyd got in there with Pernell Whitaker. You think he didn't get better from that session? Damn, I need some more rhyme. You think Floyd didn't get better from that session, sparring sessions with Canelo? I mean with Sweet Pea Whitaker? Come on, man. I think that was a smart move on Canelo's NG. I think it was too. Because listen, I'm getting ready to fight one of the most vicious motherfuckers in the game. And I could clearly see he don't give a fuck about me. You know what? I gotta really train for this guy. What it shows me is the level of respect Canelo has for Terrence Bud Crawford. That's what this shows me. To bring in the Boots in this, or not, or even if he didn't bring him in, Boots could have just been in town and was going shopping or something. But to get in that ring with him tells me he really have a lot of respect for Terrence Bud Crawford. And he planned on really making this a great fight. I appreciate it. At the same time, Boots in his mind goes to another fucking stratosphere. Because now I just got in the ring with one of the best fighters in the world, but not only that, it's a guy I've been watching dominate for a long time. 2 cents, you right. He says Spence leveled up sparring Floyd. That's what I'm saying. What's the difference? I seen some people tripping because he Mexican. I told y'all, no matter the language barrier, we all speak this right here. Yeah. See, a lot of y'all is sissified. Scared to take an ass whooping. Fighters ain't allowed to be scared. Even if they are. Can't show it. You know why? The other guy, no. He'll smell it. He'll smell the fear on your breath. A lot of y'all don't want no smoke. So y'all don't understand how this shit work. Put that gun down, son. I would have never moved in this neighborhood if I'd have known you needed a gun to go across the goddamn street. Yeah, I was seeing that. YouTubers saying that Boots broke the code. And what's that code? Because the same motherfuckers saying that was the same motherfuckers calling him a duck. Where your eyebrows at, gang? Come on, what kind of question is that? What's up with niggas? Yo, don't come on here playing, bro. Real shit. I'm the type nigga, you keep playing with me, I'm gonna take your grandmama out on a date and make sure she had the time of her fucking life. Stop playing with me. And guess who's gonna be sitting at the end of the table on Sunday dinners? Me, that's who. Me, that's who. Stop playing with me. Yeah, anybody, 2 cents, they'll tell you about me. 2 cents boxing, they'll tell you about me. I'll slide your grandmama out on a brunch date in a minute. I'll slide your grandmama out in a minute. You hear me? Where grandma at? Oh, Mr. Greg came and picked her up earlier. Said they was going to eat brunch. You feel me? Hey, grandma drinking mimosas, acting all outside of herself. You feel me? Hey, your grandma putting her favorite dress on. Grandma, you ain't wore that dress in 20 years. I know. Mr. Greg sliding through. You remember Mr. Greg, don't you? And I'll pull up to the door. What's up, young man? How you feeling? You been doing your work in school? You feel me? Stop playing with me, man. I really would take your grandmama out. Not your mom. I'm going to skip over your mom. I'm going to go holler at grandma. Because she the staple in the family. You feel me? Dream 1226, he said Floyd dad coach Oscar. They don't talk about that. You feel me? He said grandma thinking of more oatmeal. You feel me? The grandma gonna show you where it all started. You be looking at the mom. You be like, where you get them hips from? Then you see grandma walking down the steps. That thing swinging back. That thing coming down the steps. Golly, she smelling all good. She smelling like Avon. Y'all don't even remember the Avon lady. HNIC Duke, appreciate the love and support. They want to talk that cold shit when it fits your narrative, but most of them stay hating on Boots. Boots is doing what's best for his career and experience. Real shit. Fuck is they talking about? Now all of a sudden, all you niggas is Black Panthers. Fuck out of there. You niggas ain't standing for nothing. Niggas is sissified. You feel me? I'll take your grandmama out in a minute. Watch how you play with me, cuz. On some real shit. I won't even beat you up. I just take your grandmama out. Then guess what? Ain't nobody eating on Sunday till I eat. I'm getting the first plate. Now niggas mad. And I'm getting an extra biscuit. Hey, Don Luke, tell him, Don Luke. Thanksgiving will never be the same fucking with me. Stop playing with me. I'm a spirit. Take your grandma right out for a two-step. You hear me? We'll be line dancing all night. Then I'll bring her back with her wig turned sideways. Fuck is you talking about? Stop coming on my live playing, man. If I do something. And you not gonna like it. And guess what? You ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. Cause you gotta listen to your grandma. Fuck you talking about. You feel me? Say less. What's up, cousin? Wig all crooked. You hear me? Hips all wide. I'm all grabbing them hips. Now when I come over, she kissing me all on the cheek in front of the kids. Everybody mad. No, I don't want a 2 cents box, and you right. I don't want the new grannies. I want give me the old school shit. I wanted to have the silver streak right down the side like this. Shit could be right down the side. Nice little silver streak with the glasses with the rope on them, so she can hang them. You feel me? Stop playing with me. Give me a year, niggas gonna be calling me Pop Pop. Damn, Pop Pop, how you been? I'm doing good, young man. How you feeling? How's college treating you? He said, Tyron Taylor said, pop up on Sunday with her hat in the back seat. Like you forgot this. Fuck they talking about? She frying me up the biggest of chicken breasts. Stop playing with me, man. Y'all making me mad. You making me get off topic. Chill. Don't make me get off topic, man. I was sitting here rocking to that rhyme, man. Being cool. But listen, I think Canelo Alvarez, Boots in his sparring session, I think them getting it in, you know what I mean, iron sharpening iron, I think it's perfect, man. Hit that like button. You know what I mean? GregieCash from the Cash App. GREGIE Cash. I appreciate the love and support. I really do. James Tony said, y'all need to give Crawford the scoop on Canelo. That's the least y'all could do. What that mean? Crawford's a great fighter. He don't need no scoop. He said, here in Detroit, enjoying the city, man. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to my guy, Say Less. Come on, man. We talking about boxing here. Not the game, not practice. We talking about boxing. Don't nobody owe Crawford nothing. What the fuck? I don't understand. I really don't understand. I don't understand how people think this shit work. And his team is his own team. Crawford's team is his own team. Canelo's team is his own team. Only time these teams are willing to work together is when it comes to making a fight or getting ready for a fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's if they see fit. Don't nobody owe nobody shit. Everybody got to carry their own load. I think it was a great move at the end of the day. Both fighters get to elevate their minds. Now, how long Boots stay in camp? I don't know. It's only a few more weeks to the fight, so it ain't like he gonna be there for too long. A lot of ice. You just had to go see what it was hitting for. Everybody want to be mad. Everybody want to say some hate and shit. There's no need for all that, man. Spread more love, man. Show love. Show some love and hit that like button. You know what I mean? Hey, G, what's Boots walking around weight, bro? Look like he looked like 190 in that pic. I don't know how big he is right now. I wasn't there. You know what I mean? Yusuf, somebody get that clown out of here. Talking crazy. It's another one playing around. See? You're going to be wondering why grandma don't want to watch the kids no more. Yeah, that's me. She come down the steps. I'm all tonguing her down all in front of the whole family. You got to fuck with Skrilla. Skrilla on some shit. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, though, man, at the end of the day, I don't understand why people really angry or acting like they angry or saying foul shit. Listen, this is boxing. Hey, Reef, you feel me? Hey, Reef, you feel me? Take the teeth out, tongue her all down. And you know what's going down after that. Once she give me that look, once she look me in my eyes over, she gonna tell everybody they gotta go home. All right, y'all gotta leave. Mr. Greg got work to do. I'm upstairs throwing a honey pack down. Washing it down with 16 ounces of water. Agua. I'm upstairs with the honey pack. Knock the water down. Yeah, I'm back. Give me about 15 minutes. I'm back. You feel me? Stop playing with me, gang. That's how I beef nowadays. I don't beef like everybody else beef. They out here grabbing guns, killing each other, and going to jail. No. I'm hollering at your grandma. That's how I move. That's how I beef now. I don't beef how everybody beef. Y'all be getting out here taking penitentiary chances. No, me, I'm taking grandma to brunch. You know what I'm saying? Put her on a workout plan. Yeah, I see Tellez. That pressure got to him. That pressure did something to him, champ. Canelo gonna be ready because he believe he believe he in a great fight. This is how you know he got great respect for Bud Crawford. You feel me? That's what it mean to me, to be honest. Back to boxing. That's what it mean to me, though. It mean to me like, you know what I mean? Canelo really got a lot of respect for Crawford, and you know, he trying to do whatever he could do to get ready. You know what I'm saying? Any suggestions? Oh yeah, come on, I like it. Real shit. This is what it's like when you prepare for war, ladies and gentlemen. At the same time, again, remember this: Boots Ennis get out of his element, which is Philadelphia, and go swim in some new waters. You know what I'm saying? Go check some things out. Go check out a whole different vibe, a whole different type of camp where, you know what I mean, you get to see different training methods and things like that. Just and that's another thing when you in the gym, man. You just when you go to different gyms and shit like that and get work, you get to see how they train. You know what I mean? If it's things that you need to work on, they might have the tools that you can take that back to your gym. You know what I mean? Add that tool to your gym, your situation. You know what I'm saying? And get better. This is how you get better. You know what I mean? Boots in this October 11th, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the Wells Fargo. Let's get it. Bud and Canelo, September 13th. Let's get it. This is how you get better. This is boxing. This is what we do. See, a lot of y'all are sissified, so y'all don't understand it. Y'all keep trying to change the rules on this shit. This is what we do right here. Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate the love and support. I really do, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all ain't have to come here because y'all ain't even know I was pulling up. Hey, look, y'all want me to fuck with the StreamYard? Yeah, I heard that kid Val Saint was out there. Y'all want me to fuck with the StreamYard? Don from Philly, what up? What's your take, GH? What's my take on what? That Ryan got me in motion. I'm on YouTube watching trailers with Shorty and saw you live. Man, appreciate you for tapping in, man. Shout out to you and Shorty. Tell Shorty to tell her grandmama I said hi. You feel me? Y'all want me to grab the StreamYard? All right, I'm gonna hop off the regular live. I'm gonna come back in a couple minutes. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna grab me some more wine. I'm gonna grab me some more juice. I mean, and we gonna get it popping on the streamy. 2 cents, you coming through the streamy? 2 cents boxing, you coming through the streamy? You know what I mean? Appreciate the love and support, man. We here. Appreciate you all for coming through GHB TV. You didn't have to do that. Trust me. Without the people, there is no GHB TV. You know what I mean? We here, cousin. Greg Hackett 86 on Instagram. Greg Hackett 215 on X. Greg Hackett on Facebook. Greg Hackett 86 on TikTok. GregieCash on Cash App. GREGIE Cash. Appreciate the love and support. Thank y'all, man. Get with me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna grab the wine. I'm gonna grab some more juice. You know what I mean? We gonna finish talking about this shit. Cause I feel like ain't nobody do nothing wrong. We here. Get with me.